to scramble some Eggman, supersonic style!
Alright, and with that cutscene showing us that the power of friendship can prevail over anything. I could not say that with a straight face. Anyways. Time Eater, the final boss of the game, guys. This boss is something to be reckoned with. Once you originally start, yeah, you're going to want to move up and use the boost, because you want those extra rings, because if anything, death by rings is what's going to kill you the most in this boss fight. This boss fight is cake, except for the fact that rings are really hard to come by. At least for me, in my opinion, that's what I have trouble the most with. But all you do to win this boss fight is press X. That's all you have to do. Just hold X, get close to him, and that's pretty much it. It's a 3-hit boss. All you gotta do is hit X and make sure you have a lot of rings so that way you don't lose your supersonic ability, and then you're good to go pretty much. Unfortunately, I missed those rings there, so we may have some issue with the rings. Yeah, the most annoying thing... Oh, I should have stayed in here and gotten those rings right here. Alright, I'm going to do that, actually. Well, I missed them anyway, so good job failing. The 2D stages, you can hit them in the 2D stages, but it's a lot harder to hit them in the 2D stages than the 3D stages. So most of the time for the 2D stages, I will just stand in here and collect rings, because we are going to run out of rings very soon. And that freaking thing worked me out of the way, so I was unable to collect those rings. But I got a few of them. I'm hoping that will be enough to survive the rest of this fight, because I would really like to get this on my first try and not have to do it again. So let's try ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this, man. All his attacks are pretty easy to avoid. He has a homing attack and then a warping arm attack, where basically he just warps to you and you can avoid it. But if you're pressing X and moving forward, yeah, you're pretty much fine, actually. So luckily we did get a few rings there, so we did manage to avoid death for a tiny bit longer. And actually, I managed to get an S rank on this in my practice file before recording this. And actually, I did live stream that practice run. So if you go to like twitchtv.com/awesomefaceprod, you can probably go ahead and see that if it's still up there. Not entirely sure if I'm going to leave it up there because the quality of the stream was actually terrible. I didn't know it at the time. It was bad, but I did realize that XSplit can now stream the audio from my capture card, so that's really nice. And I'm going to actually go back in here and stay with the rings. So hopefully I can get a bunch of these rings. I think we got just a bunch of those rings right there. Sweet, we got 100 rings. We are set for the rest of this boss fight. If I can get the third and final hit on him, I think we are going to be solid. And there's even some more rings as if we didn't have enough already. So hopefully we can hit the third and final hit on him. I should make note right here, after you hit him twice, he gains the ability to slow down / stop time, I guess. And when he does that, your ring count freezes, so thankfully you can actually still move and get those ring counts on him. And watch out for this laser attack. I don't actually know what it does, considering you're invincible anyways, so if anything, it just slows you down, which isn't a big deal if you have a bunch of rings like I do right now. So hopefully what we're going to do is we're actually just going to run up, hit him for the third and final time. We'll deliver the final blow on him, and then we'll call it an episode, because we accomplished a lot, actually. And I'm very pleased with how well both of the runs of this boss fight is going. The first run was a bit sloppier than I would have liked, but it wasn't too bad. And this run is just going by really good, actually. I'm surprised I've already gotten 2 hits on him as fast as I already have. And we're almost getting ready to get the third one on him. So hopefully we can get up to his core and deliver that final hit shortly, and I believe we're going to be able to hit it soon, actually. Come on, let's get it. Oh, he hit me with his hands. Dang it, you dirty, dirty fool. I want to get the final hit on you. Come on, let me get it, man. Let me get it. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Yes! Yes, there we go. That is the final hit on the core. That is the final hit on the core. All we have to do now is deliver the final blow. The final blow is pretty easy to do. All you got to do is wait for him to give you the opportunity to, which was going to happen apparently right here when he does this hit left and right bumper, and both the Sonics will come together to charge up to use their power and deliver the final blow on Time Eater, the final boss of this game. And there you go, S ranks on both of the final bosses of Let's Play Sonic Generations. I think that's a fantastic way to end off the thing, but we got a cutscene, so I'll be quiet.
Still warm. Time travel.
I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings?
You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our ride!
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
Alright everybody, here are the credits for Let's Play Sonic Generations, which means the Let's Play is officially over. I will have probably one bonus video after this just to show off some things that I didn't get to in this video right here that I would have liked to show at the end, but unfortunately we're already far over the time limit, I think. So anyways, a few things I want to say now that it's over. One, I think it's fantastic that we ended it with a double S rank for both those boss fights. I think that's freaking awesome and a fantastic way to end off this this Let's Play here. And I find the line that Sonic said at the end of this, enjoy your future, it's gonna be great. I find that line comical because of the fact of how many bad games he's had in the future. But if he's referring to the near future where Sonic 2, 3, and then you know, Sonic and Knuckles and all that jazz, then yeah, he's gonna have a pretty good future. But anyways, so in the corner or over onto the right, you can kind of see in the bottom that they show off the original levels that all the remakes are based off of. So there's I thought this was based off of Sonic 3, but apparently it was Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so I was incorrect. And I know some of you guys pointed that out in the comments, but I forgot to make mention of it until just now, so there you go. But yeah, I mean, this game, this LP in general, went by really fast. This game went by pretty fast. I know I had a few hiccups between and during recordings, but I think overall the project was a brilliant success, if I do say so myself. This is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite Let's Play I've done so far. I think it's the best one I've done so far. I'm not gonna lie. It turned out really well for what it was. And I'm just so happy that all you guys were watching it with me, and I think it's freaking awesome. I gained a ton of subscribers since starting this Let's Play, and a lot of you guys are awesome, leaving comments, liking the videos, and just interacting with me in general. I think that's freaking sweet, and I hope you guys do stick around and enjoy Wind Waker and other future Let's Play projects that I have going on. So there's just so much that I can't wait to, to start and do now that this Let's Play is over. I'm already looking into the future. I do want to give a few thanks to all the people while I was doing this. I gained a lot of subscribers, so thank you all new subscribers for watching and commenting and rating and all that jazz. I want to thank Yaush again for, everything they do and what they are. They're a fantastic network to be with. And then I just want to thank YouTube friends in general, because you guys know who you are and you guys are fantastic, and I want to thank you guys for just being awesome people. Anyways, but I believe once the video portion of this credit sequence is over, I will fast forward through the rest of the credits, because you can fast forward by holding A. But I wanted to get this video portion out of the way because I think it's cool. I think it's nice to show off where the levels originally came from. in case any of you guys had any questions of where they came from. I believe I did try my best to explain where they came from in the original Let's Play. So if you have any, thoughts of where they came from, well, this clears everything up for you now. Like, this is City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2, probably the most iconic level in that game, if I do say so myself. And a lot of people do love that level still today. I personally do too. I think the original is better than the remake, but, you know, whatever. And a lot of you guys want me to play another Sonic game after this. And besides Sonic Heroes, which I honestly, to be completely 100% honest with you guys, I don't really like Sonic Heroes. I really don't. It's don't get me wrong, it's not a bad game, but it is certainly not one of my favorite 3D Sonic games. So I will probably not be Let's Playing that until, I guess, in the future. Maybe if I come to it and if I just, you know, come back and play it again and say I really like this game now for whatever reason, maybe then I'll go back and Let's Play it. But for now, I really don't have any plans to. Sorry, excuse me there for a second. But any other Sonic games in the future that I'll Let's Play, I've already done Adventure and Adventure 2. I don't really plan on doing the classic games because I honestly, I don't really like Let's Playing like classic games per se. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still do like the older Sonic games, but I just don't think that I could do them justice. And there you go. If there was the one level that I did actually question the origin of, was Crisis City. It originally came from Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic 06, which was released in, obviously, you know, 2006 or 2007, I think it was. I don't even remember, but whatever, you get the point. It was Sonic 06, so that's where Crisis City came from. Sonic 06, you know, whatever. Some of you guys said it wasn't a bad game. Some of you guys say it's like the worst game ever made, or the worst Sonic game ever made, but I don't really have any strong opinions on that. But nonetheless, that's where it came from. So, without further ado, I think we can start fast forwarding a little bit here, but I would really like them to show off the last two areas of the game. That way we can fast forward to the rest of the credits. And here is where Rooftop Run came from. Sonic Unleashed. Rooftop Run still is my favorite level of this game, and it was certainly a very good level in Sonic Unleashed as well, so I can vouch for it both. I do love me some Rooftop Run. I do love the music of Rooftop Run too. It's just utterly fantastic. And if you do want to listen to or potentially download any music from this game, just you know, type in YouTube, you know, Sonic Generations, the stage, and then OST, which stands for Original Soundtrack. And then you can pretty much find anything you want, and then you can just use any YouTube, you know, video downloader or something to download it in like an MP3 format, and then you can listen to it that way. But that is always a option if you want to listen to the soundtrack, or you could, I don't even know how else you would be able to get it, to be honest. I think they included it in the limited edition, but that was only released in the UK, unfortunately. That would have been awesome if they released it in the United States. I probably would have bought it, because it actually had some pretty cool stuff in the limited edition. It had like a gold ring and like a statue of modern and classic Sonic, and I believe it had like some DVD with behind the scenes stuff, and I believe it had the OST as well. So I don't know why they didn't release that in the US. I would have loved to have actually bought that. So to me, that would have been like an easy buy, because I mean, this game was pretty cheap already. I believe it was like $50, I think. So it's $10 under like the normal game prices. So if I had to, you know, fork out $80 for an OST and a gold ring and some statues, then I would do it, man. It's not really, seems like it would be worth it to me. I know the game is rather short, and someone did mention that there was some DLC for it. Alright, there we go. Now she's going to show off where the boss fights came from, and I don't really care about that. So we're pretty much done with this credit sequence. I know it took a long time, but we are finally done. Oh, we have a cutscene, actually. I forgot about this.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
And there we go, we got the custom skill Supersonic, which a lot of you guys wanted me to show off the skill sets in this game, and I will do that now that we have unlocked the Supersonic skill. So, that wraps it up for Let's Play Sonic Generations, besides the bonus video that should be out in a few days. Thank you guys so much for joining me through this entire project and watching, leaving comments, rating, and whatever. And signing off for the final time of Let's Play Sonic Generations. Once again, my name is Matt, and I'll catch you guys later.